I'm so hungry right now. So I thought today we could look at a couple of Reddit thingies, couple of people's problems on Reddit. I feel like Reddit is just like one of those places where people just post kind of anything and they get away with it. I mean they do, but like I don't know how to say it, but like we're still like still know about it. You know what I mean? So I thought we could look at a couple people's stories, maybe help them out and that kind of stuff. This is r slash true off my chest. So I think it's just people just kind of confess things or just want to tell people about it, which I totally get. Sometimes you want to say something for the sake of telling someone. But the worst part is when it blows up and gets 91,000 likes. So this guy says, my wife doesn't know, but once or twice a month after she falls asleep, I order a medium pizza and 8 wings, and I eat them outside in my backyard by myself and throw away the evidence before I go back to bed. Okay, I feel like it isn't even that bad. I've done that sometimes, or like, I'll go out and I'll go whatever, and I'll grab a little bite and just eat it in the car before I get home. 'Cause I'm not trying to share it with my sisters. Or if I tell them and then I'll just grab something, just don't tell our parents. But it isn't so bad. Honestly, the most exciting thrill that I often daydream about and look forward to. I'll wake up pretty thirsty and bloated though. Okay. Date, I'm gonna pull this off again sometime the next couple of days. I'll try to document it with some pictures of all the glory. This guy's acting like he's stealing some flippin' jewelry. Like you just you're just buying food, bro, and not telling your wife. Ordered a large pizza tonight instead of a medium because of a coupon. Okay, gang. But I went with a thin crust. I like regular crust way better. Why is he going into this? Like, I don't really care what you ordered. After I polished off the 8 hot wings, I had to top out after 4.5 pizzas. Okay, now I get I now I see the problem. 4.5 pizzas? Surely this has to just be sliced, right? I was just too full. Anyways, thanks for all the love. And this got 91,000 likes. Okay. My 26 mil girlfriend, 24 mil, told me she's pregnant, but I'm sterile. Okay. Sterile, I think that just means you can't have kids. I'm from a C country, and my first language is not English. Like Southeast Asia country? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Story. I got into an accident after my college and will never be able to have kids. None of my family members know of this, but they know about the accident, but not about this. Okay. I've always wanted to be child free, so it did not affect me much mentally. Okay. Accident's crazy, dude. I finished my master's degree last year and I've never dated before. I got a very high paying job directly through campus placements. My parents immediately wanted me to get married after getting a job. I wanted to work on myself and explore a bit. Valid. They say no, and I said that was my wish. All my life I did what they wanted. For the first time, when I talked against them, they were not happy. This was last year, and gave up after COVID started. Like seems pretty normal so far. So I picked up some dating apps and went through them, but no luck. Then my parents introduced me to a family friend's daughter, and we kind of clicked. Looking back, I was a fool. She said yes to anything I said and never complained about anything. What's wrong with that? I felt kind of weird about it. I wanted her to express her interest, but she always said that she was interested in whatever I do. Well, I did not think too much about it. Okay, I so far I don't really see an issue other than the accident. Said that I won't have kids ever, and she surprisingly said okay. I was like, damn, she's probably the one. As it's very hard to find a partner child-free in my country, or at least I thought. But we were in the initial stages, and I have not told about my accident. Long story short, we blanked a month ago. I used condoms, but safely first. The next day on, she started ghosting me. I thought it was due to my performance in bed and wanted to give her some space. Like I don't understand. Are you like Ibrahimovic with Pep? Like what's going on? After my performance, like bro, you're not blacklisted. Then she texted infrequently and only replied OKs and Ks and one-line answers. This guy's just like me. I thought maybe she wanted to end the relation and was sad, but left it at that. Yesterday, all her family came to my house and claimed she's pregnant and father is me. Needless to say, I freaked the F out and wanted to collapse on the ground. I did not say anything while they're talking about marriage and stuff. That needs to happen before I got her pregnant. Please advise me on what steps to take now, Reddit. Guy gave an update. Let me start off by saying I'm very grateful for all the Reddit. I don't care. I called up some. clinics to get tested and was giving us a lot Friday. I also called my parents and my before I said anything, my mom asked me if I had any news. I was shocked by what she said and asked me exactly what she was talking about. Then she played dumb. She started screaming at me and at this point, and then she went up the door and called her parents, not even screaming at me because I asked her not even the DNA test. Okay, I don't really know um like what's this guy say at the end? Cried for some time, went through some dog videos, went through messages, and feel like, wow, okay, damn, okay, this took a turn sharp. Damn, dude. I don't even know what to say. I can't even help you with this. Like 5 years ago? Okay. Wow. Can you just tell like, yo, like tell her about the accident? Oh, okay, wow, dude. On to the next person. Parents falsely accuse my brother of being a creep and it's really affecting him. Okay, dude, I get called a loser every day, dude. I'm still here. My brother's 15, my sister's 17, and I'm 23 F. Okay. It's really stupid and it shouldn't have happened the way it did, but it did. Now I just want advice on how to make it better. Also, this is the story my brother told me as I wasn't there. He was in his room playing on his phone, minding his own business. He got up to take out the trash. He came back to lay down in his bed. As he was laying down, he noticed their dog walking out of his room. He ignored it. Later on, his sister, 17, okay, 17, noticed clothes were missing. She went looking for it and found it in my brother's room. The problem is it was all wet and slimy. She immediately told our parents and they thought the worst. My dad, mom, and brother argued about it. Ah! Rude things were said. Apparently, mom said I knew you were weird, but not this weird. My dad said I raised a predator. In the end, my parents asked me to pick him up. I let him stay with a couple of days. When I picked him up, he didn't say anything, sat in silence. He spent the entire time in the room he was staying in. He came out for dinner, skipped, yeah, as I read. Finally, at the end of the week, his parents called me. His parents, like, you know, your parents, yeah, said they want to talk to him, so they came over. Before they came over, I tried to talk to him, but he ignored me. My parents came to apologize to him over the week. They noticed more of sister clothes in his room until one day my dad caught the dog with my sister's clothes. My brother just said okay and went home. I tried to talk to my parents if he could stay any longer. Said they wouldn't be necessary. Later on, I got a call asking me what did he do over my house because he's been in his room all day at their house. Like, I guess I don't really, I don't get why you're sad. Like, wait, no, actually, I take that back. They kicked him out the house. I think that's what it was. I think just being kicked out the house. He's 15, dude. Dude, I don't know what to say. I'm trying to think. Your parents need to apologize to your brother profusely. Beyond that, I sadly have no other advice to offer. I can understand why he's upset. Yeah, dude, that's rough. My dad said like raise a predator, dude. No, that's rough. No, that's rough. And I think it's that weird comment. I know a lot of people where weird is like their trigger word, like weird is their thing. But for him to be quiet this long, normally just like if when I was upset when I was a kid, I just turned on Black Ops 2. Okay, I'm just reading summary. Wednesdays I bought Madden. See, bro, just give this guy a video game and he's fine. Yeah, dude, just give this guy literally like, dude, Madden. I mean, I played Black Ops, FIFA, so it should help him. Yeah, like I feel like you should be like, oh, sorry for. I mean, okay, realistically, the parents should just say, sorry, dude. Like, oh, I don't know why we blamed you. Here, we'll buy you like Fruitopia or something, and just let the guy be, bro. And if he's sad, just let him deal with the way he wants. Simple. My girlfriend told me she was with a friend, but that friend was with me picking out an engagement ring. How do I confront my girlfriend about the lie? Oh, this is the easiest for my life. Feels like a movie right now. Sorry for the weird formatting. I'm on mobile, and this is the first time I'm posting on a sub like this. I, 28 male, am planning on proposing to my girlfriend of 3 years, 26 female. Now I suck at picking out jewelry. And the type of guy that doesn't see a problem with heart-shaped jewelry. Seriously, why is it considered so ugly? Whatever. So every time I want to buy something, I usually consult with one of our mutual friends. My girl's best friends are all friends with me as well. We all get along. So ask them for help picking out jewelry is something I'm used to. Okay, I think that's pretty chill. Like, oh, what is she like? I mean, there's something I want to talk about before with her though, however, but if I think his whole intention was to do it as a surprise. Justine and I looked through a few catalogs, decided it was a dead end. It'd be better to just go professionals at a jewelry store. Okay. However, I didn't Didn't know when my girlfriend would be coming home, so Justine and I thought of a clever text to gauge how much time we had. I asked her when to be coming home as I was ordering takeout. I wanted to know when to tell him to have food ready by. Them to have food ready by. Why am I geeking? She responded by saying it would be a few hours. She met up with Justine to go shopping. Justine's with him. Now, obviously, this took me by surprise since Justine was standing inside of my house. Showed Justine the text. She looked as confused as I was. No. It isn't out of the ordinary for my girlfriend to meet up with people out of the blue like that for shopping lunch. She's very spontaneous, loves making plans on the fly, so ordinarily I would have believed this text in a heartbeat. However, this obviously had to be a lie. I feel like maybe they're like, oh no, I'm gonna make plans with Justine. Did they say I'm already with Justine? Oh, she already met up with Justine to go shopping. When she came home, she acted completely normal and played along, but it's really hard to act like everything's fine. We got takeout, ate together, cuddled on the couch. So far, she's caught on a little as something's upsetting me, but I just can't tell her what. Looking at her kills me. I don't know what to do. We have zero trust issues. We tell each other everything. What do I do? And there's an update to this. I decided to confront her. Thought about using some of the lies people suggested that just wouldn't make sense. To say I ran into Justine somewhere, well, I told my girl I had to stay home. Okay, so I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to think of the lie to be like, no, I was with them the whole time, instead of letting them know that they got the gift. Justine was helping pick out jewelry. It didn't make sense for her to come all the way to our house to pick me up a piece of jewelry. I basically just said that I knew we were thinking about marriage and probably knew proposal was coming, so I invited Justine over to help me with the perfect ring. Okay, smart. Some people are dog people and some people are cat people. I'm a snake person. I grew up with snakes my whole life. But I never felt I was able to get one because my girlfriend has always been easy about living with a snake. Okay, I thought you were gonna say that she's a snake. Also, the process of buying and raising a snake is very different. Oh, bro, she's just getting a snake from. Bro, what a waste of time. I feel like a lot of these problems are like, you just do a little bit of digging, they're solved. Like, if you try a little bit, you'll solve them. Like, why am I why am I in this? There's a new subreddit called That Happened, which it's like that Twitter account, Didn't Happen of the Year Awards, where people post like the most outrageous things, and this guy captures like all the worst ones that obviously aren't true, and people just try making it sound true. You know what I mean? So I thought we could look at a couple of those. Absolutely shocking. All right, current situation circled in black. Okay. We were lying in bed watching TV, and a big bolt of lightning came through the window, hit something on the bathroom, making a big old noise, then bouncing back on me and hit my chest. Okay, this isn't like it hit my chest. What are you, Thor? It's not like I was struck by lightning, okay. But the right side of my chest is still hurting. Yeah, because you got struck by lightning. I could feel as soon as it happened. Has been about 10 minutes ago, and my chest still hurts. Happy 4th of July. Bro, I think you have like cancer or something, dude. I'm not laughing. But like, oh, by the way, I just got hit by. So the bathroom is doing ping, like you're playing ping. The lightning bolt's hitting. The lightning's going in, dot, dot, dot. And it came out. Okay, yeah, this is obviously cap. That happened. And then the teacher started breakdown. Oh my god, I tried to connect my Bluetooth earphones to my phone so that I could listen to this song in class. But I accidentally connected into the school speaker, played it on full volume. Guess what happened? Teachers got mad, got detention. Ooh, brought to the guidance office. Nope. The teacher started singing with it, and the teachers started singing as well. Well, hey, my teacher's fan of Icon too. You mean Akon? The teacher started singing with it. I guess I could kind of see that. Like, I don't believe it really being connected, but I feel like if music was playing and everyone knew it, the teacher would notice something. This is so weird. It can go on like three different subreddits. The fact that he uses serious sex. Oh, okay. This is someone talking about it. OMG r slash teenagers. Can I even be here? OMG, guys, serious. I slapped the girl's ass today by accident. Yes, accident. I'm not that weird. No, you're good, bro. She whispered in my ear, "Harder, daddy." I just turned red and she was smirking. After school, she messaged on Instagram saying she wants to meet tonight at the park. What do I do? Clap them cheeks, my boy. Like, what are you waiting for, bro? Do it, bro. And also, why is he telling us? Like, what do I do? What do I do, bro? Just the fries in the bag. Then Albert Einstein appeared and gave the girl $100 percent. Feminist at an early age. One time I was at Walmart. I know. Why is this? Why you hitting on Walmart, G? And this employee was helping a little girl find the toy aisle, but then some older guy in the 50s catcalled the employee. What the heck? The little girl, no older than 9, turns to the man and says, "Leave her alone. You're why we need feminism." And I kid you not, the whole aisle clapped. There's a lot of things to unpack here. Older guy in his 50s catcalled the employee. What was he saying? Yo, you know where the meat aisle is? Wait, it's right here. The little girl, no older, turns to leave her you're alone. You're why we need feminism. What's up with things clapping? Like I've clapped like 3 times in my entire life. One of them being my Muay Thai instructor broke his leg and he threw a kick after a while. So I was like, "There's, bro." Alex Pereira won his title again. I think that's the only 2 times I've clapped in my life. Why is everyone clapping for everything? And I feel like, oh, you seen an employee get harassed. You're like, oh, how many people are in this toy aisle that they're clapping? Too much revenge to be realistic. I was bullied teen who got revenge on my bullies. Ask me anything, okay? How was this revenge taken? Okay, that's a good question. Questions that could be asked on that, that's a good question. Okay, so, shit in a girl's car using the sunroof, called the cops on a graduation party, catfished one, hacked into one's Minecraft, deleted their server, put dead blue gill into their below ground pool while they were on vacation for a week, got one fired from their job, and my all-time best that I feel kinda guilty about. Oh, okay, okay, at least he has some morals. But the bully's fiance ruined their relationship 2 years after we graduated. Every single one of those bastards deserved it for what they did to me and a lot of other people. Obviously, this didn't happen, but, like, revenge? This guy's a Hitler, bro. Put dead blue gill into the below ground pool while they're on vacation free. They sound like they have better lives than you, dude. Got one fired from their job, better life than you. My all-time best, slept with bully's fiance, better than what you're doing. Yeah, so that's his main highlight. They graduated. She got a car with the sunroof. Oh, you're a bum. Karma destroyed rude father's son. Karma bus will get them. One day, as I was walking my beautiful ASD son, I think that's a disability, right? Like autism. Okay, autistic spectrum disorder. Okay, all good, dude. All good, dude. It happens. It happens. Father walking behind said to his son, "Don't be friends with him. He is weird." You're weird in my earshot. Well, a couple years go by, his son develops Tourette, Asperger's, epilepsy, anxiety, and depression. He doesn't even leave his house. Meanwhile, my son goes to university. Why is this like a flex? Like, oh, let me tell them, oh, his kid's stupid. The father shouldn't have said that. Like, I don't know why you're bringing up this guy's problems. Tourette's, Asperger's, epilepsy, anxiety. Can you develop that? And you can develop anxiety, depression, and can you develop Asperger's or Tourette's and doesn't even leave his house? It's not a flex, dude. Your son goes to university. Your son's stupid. Like your son's still autistic, dude. Scoliosis can really be helpful in self-defense. As a kid, I had to wear a brace because of scoliosis. I was also bullied a lot. In 6th grade, a kid said he was gonna punch me. I said, "Okay, punch me in the stomach." He broke 3 fingers on my steel brace and got suspended. I laughed until I cried. Okay, so you did cry. Well, that's it. Looking at Reddit stuff, I don't know what my takeaways in this. Like, I didn't really help anyone. That's about it, really. If I want to keep looking at these, honestly, I'll see what Alex says. But yeah, yeah. I'm trying to look at. This is another one. Give me a stroke. A seen kid getting bullied. Yeah, okay, I'm not reading this. By 2 piece of. Yeah, okay, I'm not doing. Okay, but this guy's like stupid. I'm not reading this. Yeah. See ya.